Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Steffy will have a matchmaker plot in mind while Will makes an roiling discovery. Cleric wouldn't be suitable to get Taylor off his mind, but she'll be adamant that they've to ignore their connection. Cleric reunites with Sheila. He set up a spark with Taylor that could stir up further temptation sooner or laterly. Cleric could put Taylor in peril if he can't shake these passions for her. It could put a target on Taylor's reverse, no matter how important Sheila wants to pretend she's changed and that she didn't mean that fatal trouble. Taylor's passions for Cleric could be a problem as well, but she'll keep trying to move Steffy that she's doing forfeiture on her own. Steffy will feel like her mama's lonely and will want to play matchmaker, but she may ultimately realize commodities brewing between Taylor and Deacon. That's the kind of thing that could leave Steffy nervous about Sheila's response, so she might sound the alarm. Despite Deke's desire to show off his swain and get a warm hello for him, he'll face some terrible exposures about Remy rather. After Elektra slams Remy for being a creepy snooper who created deepfake prints further than formerly, Deke will have to decide what the future holds. It's tough to imagine Deke will be suitable to just forgive and forget, especially now that he's come musketeers with Elektra. This is Aunt Remy's first offense since Deke doesn't authorize of his Luna link moreover. Remy will supplicate Deke for another chance, but Deke may not be willing to give him one, at least not yet. The story could shift down the road, but Deke may grump for now and wonder how he could have been so wrong about the kind of person Remy was. Remy will maintain that he's changed, but Deke may not be so sure about that. Remy may be put to the test when it comes to how he handles this bifurcation. Will Remy prove he's not the same monster he used to be or find himself back on a terrible path? Will's going to be mealy when he discovers Remy aloud. It was okay to just show up at Forrester and blindside Elektra along with Deke. Once Will discovers that stunner, he may defy Remy and put him in his place. Hope and Liam will look forward to their espousal while Carter grows near to Daphne and proves he's truly moving on. Someone from Daphne's history could stir up some drama soon. Remy will visit Luna in captivity and get a Will warning. Now that Luna is stuck behind bars, she's alone and could really use a friend. Likewise, Remy doesn't exactly have a long line of people staying to be his chum. Deke would be furious if he knew Remy was sneaking behind his reverse to see Luna, but it's not like Remy has anyone differently to talk to about his problems. Since Remy's nervous about Deke's forthcoming swain reveal, he'll decide to open up to Luna about the situation. Deke will want to bring Remy to Forrester Creations and introduce him around, but Remy will realize his once miscalculations could come back to hang him. Despite Remy's enterprises, he'll supposedly hold out stopgap that perhaps Elektra can forgive him and move the others at Forrester to do the same. Luna will feel like that's wishful thinking, but Remy will argue that she doesn't know what his former relationship with Elektra was like. Elektra used to consider Remy a close confidant that she could calculate on, at least until he was exposed as a disturbing snooper who created deepfake content and blew up her life. Remy may hope that Elektra will flash back their former bond now that he's trying to turn his life around. Remy isn't doing a veritably good job of that since he's keeping secrets from Deke and going against his wishes to visit felonious Luna. It seems Remy will try to believe it'll all work out. Luna, on the other hand, will advise Remy that he's walking straight into the captain's den, especially if Will's going to be there. Remy will get a rather revengeful look in his eyes and contend he's not hysterical of Will, so his minatory side could come back out to play at some point. Will preliminarily saved Elektra from Remy following a dramatic chase, so he stepped up as her idol. Luna may worry about Remy stirring up trouble and giving Will another chance to be Elektra's knight in shining armor. The last thing Luna wants is for Remy to bring Elektra and Will closer, so she may deliver a warning about that, too. Remy will go against Luna's advice and indeed walk into the captain's den. It'll be a terrible Halloween for Remy since Elektra's going to flip out and give Deke updates on some disturbing news about his beau. Ivy, Daphne, and Hope also be present for the disaster that's about to unfold, so stay tuned. Steffy pursues information while Hope delivers a warning. Ridge will also smell trouble and have his reservations. It seems Liam will snappily propose to Hope, leaving Beth thrilled with the news. Meanwhile, Taylor will blur the lines between being a croaker and an implicit romantic interest. Cleric's forthcoming remedy session will take a dramatic turn, leading him to believe that Taylor deserves further than Ridge and he'll feel attracted to her. During a Hope for the Unborn platoon meeting in the exchange, Deke will want to introduce Remy to everyone. This will be an issue because Deke is ignorant that Remy has been stalking Elektra and has made deepfake images that ruined her life. Elektra will snappily inform Deke about Remy's true nature. The same applies to Ivy, who'll also be involved in these scenes along with Hope and Daphne. Hope will clearly warn Deke about Remy being a dangerous troublemaker and will prompt her family to move on from Remy. Deke will presumably break up with Remy, but getting over him might not be easy. Remy will maintain with Deke to fate that he simply desires a fresh launch. Despite having made significant crimes, Remy will seek an occasion to demonstrate that he has changed his life for the better. Deke, still, may remain skeptical, especially since Remy was preliminarily musketeers with Luna not long agone. Nonetheless, a part of Deke might still harbor passions for Remy. This situation could also give Deke with a deeper understanding of Deacon's standpoint regarding Sheila. Speaking of Sheila, she may be hoping that this Remy situation could eventually profit her. Sheila could potentially essay to convert Deke to review taking Remy back, believing that this action might also sway Cleric into accepting her return as well. Meanwhile, Steffy might have a suggestion that Taylor is concealing commodity significant. Given her deep understanding of her mama, Steffy may embark on a hunt for the verity, determined to uncover what's really going on. Is it possible that Steffy will smell the inarguable chemistry that seems to be developing between Taylor and Deacon? Ridge might catch wind of some trouble brewing and ultimately come to the consummation that Deacon has developed quite a strong crush on Taylor. This situation might prompt Ridge to advise Cleric to keep his distance, particularly as Taylor finds herself in a vulnerable state following her recent broken engagement. Carter is bound to admit news regarding Liam and Hope's marriage arrangements, yet his primary focus will be on lavishing attention on Daphne. Carter is well apprehensive that Daphne is typical miss and torture, but she might still appreciate his sweats to play the part of Prince Charming. We can anticipate to see Carter charm Daphne and likely enkindle a passionate connection with her in the not-so-distant future. Hope is back and has a lot to manage with preparing for the fashion show and her marriage to Liam. She'll also be involved in Deke and Deacon's romantic lives, giving her numerous tasks to handle. Although Luna wants to get comfortable at Bill Mance again, he'll aim to remove her negativity rather. Former Big Family winner Rachel Riley returns as Rachel, the bikini bar garçon, but this time she'll also perform spiritual cleansings. Rachel will act as an energy healer in Bill's house, leading to some intriguing relations with Bill, Liam, and Katie. Sheila bonds with Lee. Hope answers Liam's marriage offer. In the exchange at Forrester Creations, Brooke discusses a design with Hope. Liam sends the developer a textbook communication. The Golden is reminded of her love for him. Hope exits, and Donna enters. They dish about Lope. At Brooke's house, Katie enters with Beth. Beth goes to play while Liam thanks Katie for helping out. The brunette is agitated for Pounce to reunite. Hope arrives, so Katie takes Beth for a snack. Liam starts his offer pitch. They bring up Liam nearly dying from the cancer fiddle. Hope meant every word she said, she'll always love him. Liam promises Hope that she'll no way question his commitment ever again. Also, he gets down on one knee and pulls out a ring box. Hope says yes. Beth runs back by and asks if it's really true. Pounce confirms it's and Beth is so agitated. Liam thanks Hope for giving him another chance. Lee stops by to see Sheila at her place. They both agree that this is all Bill's fault. They move on to Deacon. Sheila is hopeful that Taylor will be a good influence on Deacon, however, it's Taylor. If anyone can get to Deacon's heart. Lee comments that Taylor has a way of touching her cases. Yuck. Sheila admits that she saw Deacon and Taylor hugging. Lee laughs and wonders if Sheila is upset about Taylor. The waitress says if Deacon ever cheats, it more not be with Taylor because she'll kill her. Cleric mentions the pressure from everyone to leave Sheila. Cleric knows the decision has to be his, however. Taylor is impressed that Cleric actually is taking her advice. Cleric brings up Ridge. Deacon suggests she find commodity bigger and better than Ridge. Oh, my. Taylor starts to get emotional, so Deacon embraces her.